Enjoy that warm weather because it's not going to stay much longer. Well, we're so glad you're still with us on Colorado and Company. Well, giving local students the tools and the resources to reach their educational goals is the heart of the Denver Public Schools Foundation, and you have the chance to get involved. Well, this is all thanks to an upcoming event with the former Denver Bronco, Richard Togli is the president and CEO, and he is here this morning on everything that they're doing and, of course, how we can get involved. How are you? It's good to have you.
I'm good. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. Well, you guys do very important work. First of all, let's talk about the DPS Foundation and what it is that you do.
Sure. The Denver Public Schools Foundation is the strategic fundraising partner of Denver Public Schools. And for the past 3 decades, we've raised and granted over $140 million to Denver Public Schools. And this covers anything from after-school programs, middle school sports, family engagement centers, college career success initiatives, and it runs a gamut from our grants to direct classroom grants through our A to Z fund to school-wide initiatives through our $1 Million Fund.
Yeah, when you talk about all those resources, it really makes me happy as a parent to know that we live in such a great state that we have these type of foundations giving kiddos the opportunities that they need to thrive. So thank you. My goodness. Now, you were telling me earlier that the DPS Foundation has new framework.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
No, because our schools are now, facing a lot of challenges. And so this framework, what we're calling community leads and student succeeds, or CLASS for short, is really bringing private sector, nonprofit programs, and other Denver-based organizations together to help our schools to improve academic growth, address social emotional learning and wellness needs, as well as helping families navigate this complex landscape of external learning supports that their children need, and to show appreciation and support to our education leaders and principals and teachers.
Yeah, that's wonderful that you're highlighting them as well. Now, there's an event coming up.
Yes.
This is a big deal. It is to support the DPS Foundation. Tell me all about this.
Sure. So the Chubb Foundation is holding its inaugural gala here in Denver on Monday, November 14 at 6 p.m. Ironworks. And beneficiaries include the DPS Foundation as well as the Clayton Early Learning Center.
Great. Now, are tickets limited for this event? How can people get involved?
Yes, tickets are limited, so get your tickets now.
Yes.
If you want to join us, it's going to be a fun party. There's going to be a red carpet, reception, music, dancing, and a little bit of program that the Chubb Foundation will present to honor the beneficiaries. And it's also a good send-off to Bradley Chubb, who's really been a great mentor and role model for a lot of young kids in our public schools.
Absolutely. It's definitely going to be an event to be at. Now, if people don't make it out to the event, there are other ways that can get involved with the DPS Foundation. Tell me about those ways and how to access
Sure. So we're always looking for volunteers to help us out in our various activities in our schools. There's also a gala coming up in April 18, 2023, and that is the major gala that fundraises for a lot of our schools throughout Denver. And they just need to contact us or go to our website at dpsfoundation.org to find out more information.
Yeah, why do you think someone should get involved? When you say, hey, we need some volunteers, what do you look for in some of these volunteers?
We want people of all ages to become engaged and involved in our public schools. As you know, our school system is facing a lot of challenges. Our young kids are, just reeling back from the COVID pandemic and missing school. So they're really looking forward to interacting with a lot of community members and to say we value our public schools, and we support our teachers and we support our students, and that we're all here, to support them in every way we can.
Yeah, I've always said if the teacher thrives, the student thrives, vice versa, right? It's all a big team functioning together.
Yeah.
Any requirements for people wanting to volunteer or learn more, spend more time with the DPS Foundation?
Oh yeah, I mean, we just want your time, your talent, your treasure. Donations are also welcome. But if you also want to spend time in helping us with back-to-school initiatives or just putting together school supplies for our students, we can all hands on deck.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. The incredible work that you guys do as well.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. And this is year-round, everyone, so you can get involved at any point. But the Chubb Foundation inaugural gala supporting the Denver Public Schools Foundation and the Clayton Early Learning is happening on Monday. That's November the 14th. And you heard it. Get your tickets as soon as possible. You can do it right now at Spot.Fund/Chubb Foundation Gala.